السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام.
الحمد لله رب العالمين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the chance to be here tonight. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saving us from this disease that is going around the world. We discussed last week about the food topic. Inshallah, tonight we'll continue on that. Was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala listed some animals that how we can eat and in which situation we cannot eat them. And these days the world is suffering because of this issue. We refuse to obey the commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is why all of us we are scared in these days. We ask Allah to save us from catching this disease. Allah said, Kulu mimma fil ardi halalan tayyiba. Halal, something which is suitable for you, and tayyib is good, clean, and it cannot harm you. But in our knowledge, our understanding, we might find something thinking, yes, this one is okay for us. Because our knowledge, just clean it or fry with the oil, for us all the disease is already killed. Then we start enjoying. Not knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows us and He knows those animals. He knows we and those it cannot match. That's why He told us through the ayat Qur'aniyah and the hadith of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, this we can eat and this we cannot. And I was talking it was in 2 weeks ago about حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله. This is where we stopped last week. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbidding to us the dead animals, والدم and blood, ولحم الخنزير and the pork, وما أهل لغير الله. Some animals slaughtered without saying the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or animals was slaughtered for some idols. Because we have those such problem in our area. They will slaughter an animal for some idols, and they will say, we already say Bismillah, so it can be halal for you. It's wrong. Slaughtered because of some idols, even you will recite the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it cannot make that animal halal for you. If you want to slaughter in proper way, should be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and mention the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for the idols. And this is what kind of mistake that in our area we are falling on it. That tonight we'll continue about the forbidden animals for us. That Allah said, حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله والمنخنقة والموقوذة والمتردية والنطيحة. We stop here and then next week we'll continue the remaining. Allah said, حرمت عليكم الميتة, that we explained last week. والدم, we explained. ولحم الخنزير, we explained that one. وما أهل لغير الله, and we explained. والمنخنقة, animals was struggle till die. You have animal, even chicken, take it struggle, then he die. In that case, you cannot eat that animals. Even is halal to you. Wal mawquza. This is where the problem it is these days. And animals, by violence, till it will die. That animal also is not suitable for us, it's haram. Where is the problem? You know, in this world these days, there are an opinion thinking slaughtering the animals, it might harm them. This is what they are thinking, saying the animal rights. Yes, the animal right is there. We respect them. But don't forget about the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, what is the new technology that they are doing? In animals, you have to shoot him. Then it will lose the conscience till it will die. And then they will start to do what they want to do. For the Muslims, that animals is not halal for us. But if they will shoot the animals, however or put the injection, before that animal will be die, if they are able to slaughter it, then it's becoming halal for you. So this is why we said the Kentucky is not halal for us, because it's not slaughtered. And some animals, the beef, that which is halal for us in the supermarket, is not halal for us. Because of what? It's not slaughtered. They don't shoot. Sometimes they shoot in the head. Then the life will go from it. And they will take it to the market. But here, still someone will ask the questions. If you want to slaughter the chicken one by one, how come we can have those such chicken in the market? Whether some company, maybe they slaughter 1,000 a day chickens, 5,000, 10,000, it depends on company. Yes, it can be halal in somehow if we do it in the proper way. But other hand, it can be haram. As we said, shooting only, it makes those animals to us haram, because it will die. And Islam require it should be slaughtered and blood have to come out. For those chickens, it is allowed it in Islamic thought, slaughtering the chicken with the machine. It's allowed it. But when you want to start it, someone should be there, a Muslim, saying Bismillah, and then the machine will start slaughtering until the time the machine will stop. when it starts, it kill more than 2,000 chicken. It's allowed it till the machine will stop. If you want to start a new package again, from there you have to mention the name of Allah, Bismillah. In that case, it's allowed it to us. So that's why, even the factory that they're slaughtering 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a day, a Muslim should be there, not the machine. Like a recorder, saying Bismillah, no. It should be there a Muslim. Before starting to slaughter, you have to say Bismillah, and then machine will start slaughtering till the machine will stop. For the next group, you have to mention the name of Allah, Bismillah, and start. This is how it can be for us a halal to enjoy those meats. But if you just shoot it, then the animal will die. Then Allah siwal mawquza, becoming as a mawquz, and that mawquz is not halal for us. Wal mutaraddiya, in animals, it fall from the top to the down, like from the mountain. It fell down and it died. In that case, we cannot eat that animals. But if it fall before it will lose the life, you are able to get to slaughter, then it's halal for you. One natiha, the animals when they beat among themselves till one of them, the weak, die. In that case, that animal is forbidden to us. But if it was beaten and then he was able to get a time and slaughter that animal, then it's coming halal for you. But our problem is which is main, is al-mawquza. Because we are living in some country which is not Islamic country. And as a Muslim, you have to check the food that we are putting in our mouth. As we say in previous lesson, this country, because most of the people love, not say like, they love the Kentucky. Because it's delicious, clean, they want to enjoy it. But the Japan Kentucky is not halal. And the chicken, we are thinking maybe come from outside. The Kentucky of Japan, the chicken is from Japan. That's why they wrote in the front, Kokusai mean from Japan. And Japanese, they don't slaughter the chickens. Unless the company who want to make his meat halal, then he will require from some massages of some Muslim who is working there, then they will slaughter and have the license as halal. If not, they're going for this site. So it's the same thing. It's well known, some meat from Brazil which is called sadia. The sadia have two kinds of meat. One is halal and one is not halal. But not all the sadia is halal. So the one we see the mark halal on it, this is halal. But the one which is not written on it, please avoid that one. Don't just think all the sadia is halal. So this is where we have to control the food that we are eating. Even the Kentucky also. Sometimes we say, no, they are making fish they have a potato. Alhamdulillah, it's very delicious. But it's not suitable for us. Because of what? The ingredient that they are mixing, then they are frying with the same oil, potato and some food also, which is not suitable for us, in the same oil. So that make for us a Muslim chicken, well known, even their fish, which is, because sometimes we say, oh, it's fish, only fish. Yes, it's only fish, which is halal, the normal fish. But that one, the powder ingredient that they are mixing, and then they are frying with the oil that they are frying with the bacon and those kind of things, then there is contamination. Because of that, it's not suitable for us. Even in McDonald's also, we have to check. As we said in the earlier, in Japan is not a Muslim country. Any food that we want to eat, confirm first. Ask, because you want to save your religion. Not think any food is okay. The base of food is okay, but here is not the case. But they are running because of the business. And the businessmen want always the cheap one. And pork in this country is very cheap, and fat and all the ingredients of the pork is very cheap. They want to make a business. You are the Muslim. To save your religion, you have to know, yes, this is good for me, this not. And avoid it. So, inshallah, we'll continue the remain, the topic. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us and give us a more chance to follow the step of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, and give us more power and more strong iman to avoid those food. So ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. اللهم إني نعوذ بك من البرص ومن الجنون والجذام ومن سيء الأسقام يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لا تعذبنا بذنوبنا، اللهم لا تعذبنا بذنوبنا، اللهم لا تعذبنا بذنوبنا يا أرحم الراحمين. ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.